YouTube, how y'all doing? We checking in for that night owl message. I just got off of bcuz and I was sitting here meditating on the energy after clearing the table. And I don't know if y'all heard the music. It wasn't really loud, but you know, we got that strong woman playing. Well, it doesn't say strong in the title, it just says woman. But you a strong woman, a special woman, a beautiful woman. And somebody could be seeing this energy, but knowing that they got addictions, knowing that they have a monkey on their back, knowing that they can't really give you their heart for real. Maybe because they know a woman like you needs someone that got a job, that has a little money, and they're used to putting on a show. Being deceptive. This card says, you're under a spell. But I don't know, is it the spell of the devil? Is someone seeing you as a devil? Energy that's got them under a spell. We gonna find out, collective. I mean, they see you a beautiful woman, but they know they can't really give you their heart. Maybe they know they could never really have someone like you and be living beyond their means. Maybe someone feels like having you will break them. And maybe that's why they can't give you their heart. I don't know, collective, but let me say my prayer. Holy angels of the white light, my ancestors, my spirit guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to him 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. I know I'm a little delayed, y'all, with the burning of the dragon's blood here, but we gotta do it. Because if somebody's in devil energy, we don't need no temptation breaking our peace. Collective, right? You've been doing good, standing in your power, and resisting an energy. But somebody feels like you got them, collective. You got me. Don't worry, baby, you got me. If you don't worry about when I'm in a whole lot cycle. Hey, that's the song. Baby, you know that you got me. See, and they don't give us any lyrics. Which is why it makes me feel like this is the person that's seeing you as a devil energy. Like they're addicted to you. You got them, collective, but you got them being a devil. Being their temptation. Somebody that they can't have. This could be somebody who is now reflecting maybe after a period of no contact. You know, maybe you guys have been separated for some time. This is someone who now is reflecting maybe on them being fake towards you, not really showing their true emotions, hiding their feelings, now wanting a sex fix. Somebody who may still want to keep you a secret. Somebody that wants to have an affair with you, but only trying to get that sex fix. I had to prevent this one from falling on the floor. Somebody's bankrupt, collective. Truth be told, not only are they unemployed, but they just might be filing bankrupt. And you over here just ignoring them, not paying them no mind, staying out of the way. What they say, out of sight, out of mind. You've been ignoring somebody. And they over here going bankrupt right now, collective. Okay, Spirit. Didn't I say you was ignoring somebody? You in this energy of being unfazed. Matter of fact, you dusting yourself off. You know, you like, I know I done been through some things with you, and I'm cool. You know, I'm brushing my shoulders off. You know, it was nothing. You know, you didn't really affect me. I was able to get back on my feet, love on myself, and you have somebody that you know that ain't shit. That's still in your energy, collective. Somebody that has a bad reputation. Ooh-wee, Spirit. Somebody who I mean, if they got a devil on their back. They got a monkey on their back. You know, maybe that monkey led them to lose their job and go bankrupt even, because they were living beyond their means. Now possibly looking back at you, collective, because they like, who could help me? But Spirit is saying this would be a spiritual attack coming in. This person trying to come towards you with a karmic trigger. You've had a spiritual awakening. Maybe this person is having a spiritual awakening, but it's given that you have divine protection, collective, from somebody who needs to do shadow work. Maybe that's why they're going broke, losing money, because they're having to reflect on who they really are as a person. What's leading them, why did I hear Spirit say, down this path of destruction? Now, I don't know if y'all see the card flipped over. We got the making it rain energy. Here we go. This has been the thing with this deck. Every time I split it, there's a card that's mysteriously flipped over. This is somebody who may see you in this making it rain energy, collective. We did see in my previous energy that you could be in this jackpot energy, and right now you're not showing no love towards somebody. They not getting no love from you right when they need it, right when they could use it, right when you've decided to not pay this person no mind. You're ignoring them. But here we go. This is somebody who's trying to maybe hit you with the unknown caller, the fake text, the scam, the spam, spam numbers, possibly trying to scam you. Wow. We have intimacy coming out, covering, snooping. The reason why somebody's snooping is because they want your intimacy during a bad time in their life. Somebody thinking, man, this show would be nice if the collective were in my life right about now. But Spirit got you. You are being protected. I just said that a few moments ago. You being protected because you've had a spiritual awakening. And this is somebody that's trying to still figure it out. They trying to figure out why you ignoring them. Why are you so unfazed? And it's because you see the signs. You see the signs, and you're being guided to stay out of the way, right? This is somebody you no longer want to date. With the dating card coming out in the reverse and crossing. This is somebody, it says new love, having fun, back on the market. But it's in the reverse. This is somebody that you don't want to be your new love. You don't want to date them because you know they're a toxic love. This card says patterns, addictions, manipulation, dysfunction. And right now on Spirit Radio, we still have no love. You know that this is a dysfunctional relationship. It's not equally yoked. This person ain't shit. They got a bad reputation. And now they're feeling ashamed, regretful, remorseful, anxiety and stress about this whole situation with you, collective. They're feeling the guilt. They said, I can't help it that I'm toxic, that I play games, that I like to manipulate people, that they have a bad reputation. When I split the deck, y'all, it says mud and moss, stagnation. This is somebody who's stuck in their current predicament of being unemployed and bankrupt right now. They're stuck in that energy. They're not going to get no help from you. We have Coven at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be part of a coven, y'all. Soul family. Wow. Maybe this is somebody who's part of a dark soul family. This looks like the number 17 on the card. Which is the star card in tarot. Somebody who may feel like they're supposed to be part of your soul family, but maybe instead they're part of another coven or another family that just happens to be a coven. Ooh wee. We gonna keep it going. I see it, Spirit. I'm gonna put those back since you gave me that. And you see how it landed on the unfazed, bankrupt, dating energy. Ooh, it's in the reverse, y'all. It's in the reverse. Or, see, I could kind of take it in the upright and crossing. It says the blood trail. Wow. Magnificence. Magnificence. I wonder if this is your energy. Recognizing that you had to let somebody go, even though it may have been painful. You know, that blood trail. Maybe this is in the upright and crossing. Because you are being protected. You have a higher power watching over you, is what this looks like. And you being seen in this radiant, magnificent energy because you walked away from something that was painful. Bottom of the deck, we have crossing the veil. Ooh, spiritual birth when I said that. And see, this crossing the veil energy for me, it gives me the energy of somebody who didn't see who you were, even though you were standing right next to them the whole time. Or your spirit still haunts this person because they're mourning. They're in this mourning energy, really feeling the loss of you because all they were focused on was possibly their own self. Somebody who could be reflecting could still be only thinking about themselves as they look in that mirror, right? And they thinking they need to really get it together so that y'all can stay together. Because that's what they want. They want to stay together. But they're mourning because maybe they know there's no coming back. Wheel of Fortune energy with that 10 being at the bottom of the card. Wow, Spirit. Okay, this looks like it's in the upright and crossing, but it looks like it was covered by, yes, that card right there. The brown, oh no, I'm sorry. The broken branch is covering the Witch of the Woods energy. Wow, the Witch of the Woods says retreat, covered by the broken branch, and it says heartache. Yeah. Because they broke this connection to their tree of life, which is you. You could be seen as this Witch of the Woods that's running, or better yet, that took shelter. You retreated from this energy. Bottom of the deck, we have I remember this card, the Hanging Bones. So as you can see, this is somebody who left some skeletons, some hanging bones. And you're seeing the signs. When it comes to this person, this card says seeing the signs. You know that this person ain't no good for you. They're a toxic love. Did that flip over that quick? Wow, it sure did. The spell is cast. Wow. Is there another card flipped over? No. The spell is cast, collective. This card says let go. This person has been let go from your energy. The spell is cast. Witch's brew energy at the bottom of the deck, which is giving me someone seeking alternative solutions. Wow. So with the spell is cast, wow. Maybe this is somebody that you had to let go because they've been over here doing spell work. And the reason they were doing spell work was because they were seeking an alternate solution. Like they didn't want this ending with you. Or they still don't want it. But they can't give you their heart, collective. And that's why they're in a stalemate. Because we saw that energy in the deck, right? The mud and moss. They're in an energy of stagnation. They can't move. They've been stalemated. They have no access to you in this Two of Swords. This is somebody who may feel like they're at a crossroads and they don't know what to do. They're indecisive in that Two of Swords. But that indecisiveness is what got them in a stalemate because they don't know what to do. Sun energy at the bottom of the deck. Happiness and joy. You could be happy and full of joy not being around this person. You could be this sun energy. This could be someone seeing you as a light being. This could be this person being exposed. Things coming to the light about somebody that you have to leave in your past. What's coming to light is that this person is toxic. They do spell work. They're in a dark energy. They have that devil on their back, right? This could have been somebody trying to say, you were a devil. We can't make it up, collective. Devil energy coming out with that obsessed energy. Oh my God. You're in this Nine of Cups and they over here doing black magic. You see that? We can't make it up. But you're being protected with this white magic energy. Wow, you're being protected from this person who's obsessed with you. This devil energy. Bottom of the deck, that's going through karma because they have to lose you. They're mourning, remember? You've retreated and you're in this unfazed energy, and you no longer want to date them. You don't want them to be your new love, and they are heartbroken about this. You said you don't want toxic love. You don't want someone who is in devil energy, that's on demon time, that's still an emotional manipulator. They got to do some shadow work, y'all. It's very necessary in order to be with you. Wow. Spirit gave me so many cards. The Magician energy, covered by the 8 of Pentacles, covered by the 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Wow. Collective, this is how this person betrayed you. By doing spell work. They've been putting in all this work behind the scenes after you done put them to rest. They've been over here trying to manifest you after you've put them to rest, because they feel like they still need to win at all costs in this 5 of Swords. But collective, when I start adding up all these swords, 4 swords plus 5 plus another 1 here, that's 10 swords. Somebody you had to put to rest because they betrayed you. And that's why you're in this Queen of Swords energy. This is something that this person is having trouble accepting, that you had to put them to rest because you didn't appreciate the mind games in that 5 of Swords energy, because this is somebody that likes to play mind games that could be a twin flame. But it's given karmic twin with them being obsessed. Somebody that's doing spell work, maybe because they don't want your real twin flame to come in. This karmic twin that possibly knows, there it is, collective. This karmic twin is a false person for you. And you're getting your real twin. Wow. Bottom of the deck. You're getting a real twin. And they over here in this Knight of Wands energy. You could still be in Hermit, listening to the divine when it comes to this person whose head is up in the clouds. Maybe this is somebody who still wanted to keep you confused. And you have your head up in the clouds. Because look at them, collective. They still keeping secrets. They still hiding things from you. Ooh, that they got all this passion, huh? Yeah, we seen it. They still got all this passion for you. They're obsessed. They want your intimacy, remember? All that passion. Feeling like they missing you, collective. But Even if they miss you, I don't think you're coming back, because you know they're a false person. You have real love coming in. Collective, we got the Mercury in the reverse coming out with the Cancer energy. And we have the number 8 that looks like it's in the reverse and crossing. Now y'all see how that 8 landed on that obsessed energy? Somebody who probably is weak, that doesn't have much strength or much courage, that realizes maybe their time is up, because the song that's playing on Spirit Radio is Golden Time of Day. This person had their moment. They had their time in your life. And with this Cancer energy landing on the Queen of Swords, you're on your chariot. You are moving away from this false person who is a dark warlock with the Magician energy coming out in the reverse. Oh no, I'm sorry. See, this is tricky, because it could be in the reverse, but it could also be sideways in the upright and crossing. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know it's the late night. Spirit is telling me to take this energy in the reverse. For them being in dark warlock energy, and you're moving away from that. But I also get that you as well could be in Magician energy, manifesting new energy, which is what we see right there. You have a twin flame that is coming in for you. This false person is not your twin. They're still in devil energy. All right, collective. I'm going to leave it there. Much love and much light. And if you haven't done so already, can y'all like the video and subscribe to the channel? Please and thank you. I'd be happy for you to join my soul tribe, the Stud Stars. Stud Stars, where y'all at? Stand up. Thank you for being here. And until the next time. Oh, and if you need a reading, y'all already know my information is in the description box below. Till the next time. Namaste.